Do you ever wish that you could invest in a project that could turn $100 into millions of dollars? Did you know that if you had invested in safe mode and you had put just $100, you could have turned that $100 in literally $6 million in a very short period of time? So what if LockPay is the next safe moon? What if LockPay allows to create millions of millionaires? Well, let me tell you why it might be. You know, over the last several years, I've invested in all kinds of crypto projects. People buy the coin at a low price thinking they're gonna get rich, and it does go up, but then it dumps. For example, I invested $50,000 in one of the coin. It was called Meta, and you know, the devs, they dumped it, and my 50,000 literally became like $500. Like, literally lost pretty much all my money. What I saw is whales buying at the bottom, waiting till it gets to the top, and then they have massive dumps and it crashes the price all the way to the bottom. So what I've realized, the biggest problem in crypto is whales buying the coin, waiting till it goes up and just crashing the price. And that happens in crypto over and over and over again. Even my own crypto, Metagold, Dogejet, have experienced such crashes as well. And all of those crashes occurred not by me, but other people who dumped the coin when they thought it reached the level that it would be the top. So it occurred to me that the biggest problem in crypto is whales dumping the coin. So that means that small investors end up with a big loss instead of that big win they were looking for. Personally, I felt really frustrated with this constant pump and dump scenarios. And I started to think, what is the solution? How can we create a sustainable crypto? You know, and that's when it occurred to me that what we really need is a new coin that has an anti-whale mechanism, the best in the world, to prevent them from dumping. We need the world's best anti-dump mechanism and the best reward coin in the world. And that's exactly what LockPay is. It is the best reward coin with the best anti-whale lock mechanism that prevents them from dumping the coin. It is the first top reward coin with the best anti-dump system in the world. And what that means is that investors cannot sell more than 1 to 5%, depending on the blockchain, what it decides on that day, of their total supply. So let's say you own 1 million coin, you can only sell 10,000 of that supply, which prevents dumps, which prevents crashes. Instead, it allows the coin to continue up with green candles, which is what everybody wants, right? What we really want is a healthy chart that goes up constantly. We want to see those green candles every day instead of those long red candles on a crash. And you know what I'm talking about, right? So instead of, you know, feeling bad when people sell, we should feel good because it means they're making money. But we should not be in a crypto project where people oversell the coin. Instead, we need to limit the sales, and that's what this anti-whale feature will do. Think about it. Almost every project out there, they always share the buys on the Telegram group, but they never share their sales. And we're gonna share the sales with you on our Telegram because that means people are making money. And we're not afraid to share the sell because we know that it will never oversell. It will never crash. That's what our anti-whale system will do. And here's what that means. Number one, a healthy chart with long green candles allowing you to maximize your returns. Number two, it means safety for all investors because investors slowly sell their coin instead of dumping them overnight. Number three, with a 1 to 5% sales limit of the total coins the investors have, it also means slow selling. And what that allows to do is to reach our goal to experience financial freedom. Now, for example, if we leave the sales limit to 1%, it would take investors about 4 months to dump their supply. On the other hand, if we raise it to 5% sales limit per day for the total tokens, then investors would take about 1 month to dump all their supply. So what that means is they could never dump it overnight. So that protects investors, that also protects the project and allows the chart to be healthy instead of these long red candles, which we know that nobody wants. And what this really does is allows the coin to experience exponential growth. There has never been a super high APY coin like this with the best anti-whale system in the world. Never happened before. This is the first coin that will actually do that and deliver on the promise to help people turn a small investment into potentially millions of dollars. You can literally turn $100 into over $1 million within just 14 months because we've implemented this anti-well dumping system mechanism, which allows slow selling instead of overnight dumps. This could be the most bona fide millionaire coin ever created in the world that the world has ever seen before. And you can participate in this investment to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Whether that's the house of your dream, the car of your dreams, or just all that cash in your bank account to create financial freedom and live life on your terms. So whether you invest like $100 or $10,000, you can count on LockPay to keep your investment safe. You can be sure that you will get lots of green candles to make sure the chart is healthy and growing to create exponential growth. And that means you can create exponential growth like you've never seen before. So make sure you read this entire website below and on up and everything there is there to do your due diligence and your research and read the white paper to make sure you understand why this may be the greatest investment opportunity you've ever seen before.